What is happening, gamers? This is Bradley here, and welcome to the second episode of
Buggin' Bradley,
where you get to bug me with your questions and I get the privilege of answering them. The first question comes from Super Mr. Mario 123, and he asks, Bradley, you own PlayStation? No, I do not own any PlayStation console or handheld. I never did growing up. I either had Nintendo stuff or Microsoft stuff. And it's not like I don't like Sony. They did have some games growing up that I rather liked, like Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. But the closest I ever was to owning one was just going to my friend's house and playing on his PlayStation or PlayStation 2. Alliance Gaming asks, will you review Mother 3 if it ever gets a North American release? Sure, why not? I played Earthbound, which is Mother 2, so why not follow it up with Mother 3? I don't know all too much about Mother 3, I don't even know if it's a continuation of the story from Mother 2, but Earthbound was a rather interesting and wacky game, so why not give Mother 3 a shot? Clyde Star asks, who is your favorite Koopaling? I'd have to go with Lemmy Koopa. He's just a little guy and he's got some pretty sweet hair. The Retro Kid asks, who is your favorite of the original 12 in Smash Bros? There wasn't a particular character I chose every single time back in the day playing Super Smash Bros, but Ness is pretty good. Anthony26735 asks, do you think the Wii U might make a comeback with these new releases? Sure, I mean, it's already starting to make a comeback with the release of Mario Kart 8, and I think it's even outpacing the sales of the Xbox One at this point, so there's that. Some journalists are even changing their opinion on the Wii U, and with the release of Smash Bros. Wii U, there might just be another spike in sales. Just don't expect it to be a success like the Wii. Conan Roberts asked, did you like Super Mario Sunshine? Do you want a sequel or a remake for the Wii U? Well, believe it or not, I've never really played Super Mario Sunshine. I don't actually own it. I got the GameCube rather late in its lifespan, and I really only got it to play Twilight Princess. So I only have like 6 games in all for the GameCube, and Sunshine isn't one of them. So a remake would be rather new to me, but I wouldn't mind a sequel either. Mega Raptor asks, do you have any idea of what they could do or what could happen in The Legend of Zelda Wii U? So I have this really crazy idea. So there's this bad guy with the Triforce of Power, and then Link has the Triforce of Courage, and then there's this lady named Zelda who has the Triforce of Wisdom, and this bad guy is trying to get the other Triforce pieces so he can rule the world, but Link is the hero of time, so he has to stop him. Sounds good, right? PokeVillage asks, what is the first game you ever played? Now that's a question I can't answer because I don't actually know. It was a long time ago, so give me a break. I do have memories of games I played in the past though, like Sunset Riders with my grandma, or Super Mario World with my brother or cousin, or even Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, but I don't recall the first ever video game I played. Devin Chilled asks, favorite game for the GameCube? Well, I don't actually have that many games to choose from since I previously stated I only have like 6 GameCube games, but maybe I'll give the award to Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. K Bart asks, what's your opinion on Splatoon? Well, for one, I didn't see this game coming, and 2, it looks like it could be a pretty fun multiplayer game. It is a new and unique game that the Wii U hadn't seen, and hopefully there'll be a certain amount of depth to the online multiplayer to keep it coming back. Maybe like certain rankings or medals that you can try to achieve, or maybe unlock special weapons, or maybe even tournaments or something. And I am kind of worried about the single player though, but hopefully they can think of something interesting and fun. Andre Pokemaster1456 asks, do you watch anime? No, I do not watch any anime, but I do keep hearing about it. What with Attack on Titan, Death Note, The Blue Exorcist, and so on. Dragon Ball Z used to be on when I was younger, but I never actually watched it, but I did watch episodes of the Pokemon cartoon, if that counts. Nintendo Man 7 asks, do you have Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon? If so, what is your favorite ghost? Yes, I do indeed own Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and my favorite ghost would have to be the Polterpup, because it's a dog, and I like dogs. Nightfall22 asks, do you have a lot of hope for Sonic Boom, or are you withholding judgment? I am withholding judgment as of right now since we don't have the full package product just yet, but I am definitely worried. I mean, Sonic doesn't have the greatest track record, and also people who have played the demo of the Wii U version say it's not all that great. I've never really been a huge Sonic fan, and Sonic Boom on the Wii U doesn't look all too appetizing, so I'm probably not going to get it, especially if it gets mediocre scores. But hey Sega, if you want to give me a review copy, I'll give it a go. Nintendo Man 7 asks, who do you like more, Toad or Yoshi? Oh, come on, Yoshi of course. Have you seen baby Yoshi? It's like a little ball with no neck. It's cute. Francisco Munoz asks, do your parents ever walk in on you recording and shake their heads in shame? Axel Leah the King asks, do you have a job other than YouTube? Well, yes I do. I'm actually one of the writers for NintendoNews.com, so you can go ahead and check that out if you want. Plug! And other than that, I also clean windows for a couple Del Taco fast food restaurants. Yes! Francisco Munoz asks, I have a question. How did you clear up your face? Horse urine? No, but in all seriousness, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I had some pretty bad acne back in the daysel. But I use this stuff called Accutane, and you can't just buy it from a store. You have to get it prescribed from a doctor. And it works. Daniel F on Twitter asks, what video editing software and camera do you use? I use this one right here, Sony Vegas Movie Studio HD Platinum 11. It's a long name. but it works. As for what camera I use a flip camcorder. It's not the best camera you can use for YouTube, but it was affordable and it's easy and simple to use, and the quality's alright. It's not the best. I would like to get a new camera though. And finally, Pigtastic asks, how do you truly feel the power of sardines? Easy. Cut your head off, get put onto a hook, and cast out into the sea. Works every time. But that will bring us to the end of the second episode of Bug and Bradley. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up and add your favorites and all that good stuff. And you can stay tuned for more news videos, video reviews, That's On Me episodes, and Bug and Bradley episodes. You guys swamped me with questions, so I couldn't add them all into this video. But I do thank you for asking the questions. But I will talk to you later in the next video, guys. Bye!